For centuries, across the Indian subcontinent, a secret occult cult operated with terrifying efficiency. They were the Thuggees, or Thugs, devotees of the Hindu goddess Kali, the goddess of death and destruction. They believed that murder was a form of divine sacrifice to their dark mother. The Thuggees were not random bandits. They were a highly organized, ritualistic brotherhood whose methods were passed down from father to son. They would befriend travelers on the roads, often journeying with them for days, gaining their trust. Then, at a pre-arranged signal, they would strike. Using a ceremonial yellow scarf, or rumal, they would perform a ritual strangulation of their victim, a sacrifice to Kali. The body would be meticulously buried in a ritualistic manner, and all possessions were divided according to strict religious rules. The Thuggees were most active during periods when central authority was weak in India. They exploited the dangerous travel conditions on trade routes where disappearances might not be investigated. The British colonial administration, led by officers like William Sleeman in the 1830s, 1840s, conducted systematic campaigns against the Thuggees. Through informants, arrests, and trials, they largely eliminated the organized cult by the mid-19th century. It is estimated the Thuggees were responsible for over 2 million deaths before the British administration finally suppressed them in the 19th century. The true occult horror of the Thuggees was the absolute normalization of murder as a sacred religious duty. They were not seen as criminals by their own lights, but as priests of a death goddess, performing a holy rite with every life they took. It was a nationwide conspiracy of death, hidden in plain sight for hundreds of years. The word thug in English actually derives from the Hindi thag, referring to these groups. Something new to note.